New York City police on edge after they say a cop's Facebook Marketplace transaction turned into an attempted robbery and shootout.
Someone just got shot trying to buy a car. That's unfortunate.
The NYPD says a 26-year-old officer was off duty when he went to buy a car with his brother-in-law in Brooklyn on Saturday.
Almost immediately, the suspect displayed a gun and announced a robbery.
They say the officer was shot in the head, and police sources tell NBC New York his brother-in-law then picked up the officer's gun and returned fire at the suspect, who ended up getting away in a black BMW SUV. Police officials say the officer is in the hospital right now fighting for his life. His name was not released, but the NYPD says he's a 5-year veteran of the force and that he's married with 2 children. Sources tell NBC New York that investigators are looking into whether this could be linked to other nearby robberies that also started with Facebook Marketplace vehicle sales. But this problem is not unique to New York. In December, Cincinnati police say a woman was robbed at gunpoint of $15,000 while also trying to buy a car from Facebook Marketplace.
She has the gun to my head, and she was like, I told you to get the F out.
And in Pittsburgh, 8 people were robbed at gunpoint over 8 days last July, according to court documents reported by WPXI.
A man had a gun held to his head, and he was robbed of $4,500 when he tried to buy a car he saw on Facebook Marketplace.
Chicago police also warning the public last year.
9 times out of 10, if you see a deal that's too good to be true, it is.
Facebook addressed how users can protect themselves, including a feature that allows users to set up a meeting plan within the app that can be shared with family and friends to monitor. The company also telling NBC News it's working with law enforcement on the matter and that they encourage people to report suspicious behavior and review each person's marketplace activity. Some cities also offer internet protection exchange locations or safe trading spots. These are designated areas usually outside police stations where transactions can take place.
That's what we want them to do. We don't want anyone to trade their safety for a great deal.
It seemed like everybody was doing this except the greatest city in the world.
Stephen Patzer, who says he was once scammed himself, is pushing for these safe spaces at some NYPD precincts.
The idea is that criminals wouldn't want to meet in front of a precinct. If the meeting did happen, it would have been in a well-lit area or in a place that was under surveillance.
He succeeded in putting up signs encouraging the exchanges outside a few Brooklyn precincts.
They say that it's a huge success. People are, in fact, coming to do exchanges.
All right. And as Stephen Romo joins us now live here in Top Story, we've gotten an update from NBC New York saying that the person of interest is now in custody in that Brooklyn shooting that we started the report with. I want to get back to Facebook Marketplace here. I mean, what are some other best practices people can do to make sure they're safe?
Yeah, a lot of people asking that, especially after hearing all of these examples of problems with Facebook Marketplace. The biggest they say is just make sure if the deal seems too good to be true, that it actually most likely is not real. That's just what we always hear. The seller also, if they refuse to meet in a well-lit public place, that should raise a massive red flag for you as well. And if they only accept cash payments, PayPal, credit cards are very good to use because they have fraud protection. And also it's harder to steal that than it would be just grabbing some cash and running off. They also say if they try to change that pickup location at the last minute, that is a huge red flag. That's something scammers often try to use to make it seem like it's just more convenient for them, but actually they might be trying to get you somewhere where they can actually rob you. And of course, they also say trust your gut. If something seems off in behavior or in location, just get out of it.
A lot of that stuff is common sense, but also good reminders.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.